Tell me 3 Democratic policies that you support.
Inflation Reduction Act, American Rescue Plan, the Infrastructure Law, the PACT Act, the Chips and Science Act. I think it's good that Biden pulled out of Afghanistan. I can go on.
No, I get it.
Wow.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And a Gilligan wannabe got shipwrecked on MAGA Island during a Trump rally in South Dakota when confronted with facts by Luke Beasley. Beasley is a young progressive reporter who doubles as a Trump supporter's worst nightmare. Beasley has a YouTube channel and regularly goes to Trump rallies or wherever the Trump faithful are lurking to ask them questions.
Okay, would you like to talk about the pullout of Afghanistan?
Why did you feel bothered that I just listed policies I think are good?
Because
I think it's great that he lowers prescription drug costs.
you don't know enough about those policies.
So one of them in the Inflation Reduction Act is capping the cost of insulin for Medicare recipients at $35 out of pocket per month. And I think that's really good. I don't think seniors should be having themselves price gouged. And now Medicare will negotiate drug prices. I think that's really good because of Joe Biden and Democrats.
I think Joe Biden is an illegitimate president. I think the election was stolen, and I think he's going to be killed for his treason. How about that?
The Gilligan's Island character asked Beasley in a condescending manner to name 3 Democratic policies that he supported. And Beasley didn't hesitate either.
Inflation Reduction Act, American Rescue Plan, the Infrastructure Law, the PACT Act, the Chips and Science Act. I think it's good that Biden pulled out of Afghanistan.
The MAGA moron realized that he was over his head and reported to childish behavior when he was confronted with the truth. His moronic response showed his true colors as well.
Why did you feel bothered that I just listed policies I think are good?
Because
I think it's great that he lowers prescription drug costs.
you don't know enough about those policies.
So
Cognitive dissonance occurs when someone's core beliefs are challenged, causing discomfort to the person holding the erroneous beliefs. The size of the person's ego usually predicts their reaction to the negative situation. One common reaction that Trump and his cult members fall back on is using personal attacks instead of logic and reason. When the jackaloon got educated by Beasley, the best comeback that he could muster was wow. You could tell that the MAGA moron had bit off more than he could chew, and now he was mad about it. He thought that he couldn't be knocked off of his soapbox, but he messed around and found out. When pressed by Beasley, the MAGA Gilligan finally had enough of rational thought, and it caused the man to make an outrageous comment. Through his blind rage, the man said that Joe Biden is an illegitimate president and will be killed. He concluded with, "How about that?"
I think Joe Biden is an illegitimate president. I think the election was stolen, and I think he's going to be killed for his treason. How about that?
It's always the same with these jackaloons too. They never have any facts that back up their foolishness, just a bunch of hot air and conspiracy theories. When you listen to right-wing media and repeat the same garbage that clowns like James Comer and Lauren Boebert spew, you are probably in a cult. These fools can't admit that they're wrong. They keep repeating the same lies, hoping to make everyone else believe the way that they do. This MAGA moron is a prime example of a cult member who wants to groom the youth to be fascists, not to think for themselves. Luke Beasley represents the next generation of voters, young, energetic, and passionate about the future, and they don't lean Republican. That's why we've heard some in the GOP say that we should raise the voting age to 21 or even higher. MAGA Gilligan is an absolute moron. He couldn't handle being fact-checked, and he turned into a spoiled little brat. It would be epic if this jackaloon got a visit from the authorities over his statement. What an idiot. And that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.